In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to master the dead press. This involves pressing from the prone position into a handstand while maintaining a straight body. Ultimately, the dead press is the concentric phase of the 90-degree push-up performed from the floor. If you've ever tried this, you'll know it's significantly harder than a standard 90-degree rep. There are two reasons for this. One is that you ensure a full range of motion by starting from the ground. Often, when people do 90-degree push-ups, they bring their body to horizontal but don't touch their chest to the floor. This means in the dead press, they're starting from a deeper and therefore more challenging position. The second reason is that in the dead press, you don't get to do a negative first. While this may sound like it should make the skill easier, there's a good reason for why this increases the difficulty. When we start an exercise with the negative or eccentric phase, the positive or concentric phase is made easier. This is because energy is stored in the muscles during the negative and released during the concentric phase, enhancing propulsive forces. This mechanism is known as the stretch shortening cycle. Basically, you get some elastic recoil by doing the negative first. To demonstrate how much this helps, you can test your max squat or bench press and compare this to your pin squat or bench press where you start from the bottom position. You'll notice you can lift significantly more weight when doing the full rep. This is also why you can jump higher with a counter movement than when starting from the bottom position. Before attempting the dead press, I recommend being able to do at least 2 90-degree push-ups. If you can do this, the following exercises can be used to help you unlock or improve your dead press. Strength gains are most specific to the range you train through. If you only do shallow 90-degree push-ups, you won't be addressing the portion of range that's involved in initiating the dead press. To ensure strength is built here, you can perform deep 90-degree push-ups on parallettes. Start by bringing your body in line with your hands, and when you're comfortable with this, you can descend an inch or two lower. This will ensure you're training through the range from which you initiate the dead press. By pausing at the bottom of your 90-degree push-ups, you can reduce the help you receive from the stretch shortening cycle. This makes reps more challenging and better mimics the dead press. Start with 90-degree push-ups, holding the bottom position for 1 to 2 seconds. As you get stronger, increase the duration of the pauses. You can also integrate these into deep reps for an extra challenge. By performing the dead press with assistance from momentum, you can get a feel for this skill before you can do it with strict form. Start in the prone position and lift your chest and upper abs off the ground to roll into the press. As you get stronger, limit how much you lift the chest to increase the challenge. In the same way you can do 90-degree push-ups with band assistance, you can also work the dead press. Anchor a band above you and place it in front of your hip bones. Then lower to the prone position and practice the dead press with help from the band. I like to start the movement with my legs together and move to the straddle position as I approach the handstand. This can help stop the band from slipping off as you move to vertical. While less specific than the previous exercises, mechanical advantage planche push-ups are a great way to build strength for the initial portion of the dead press. Like 90-degree push-ups, these can be done with pauses, with the hands elevated for extra range, and even from a dead start. Dead start reps with band assistance are one of my go-to exercises for helping with the dead press. Finally, you don't have to unlock the dead press in the full position and can reduce the lever arm of the body to make it more accessible. This can be done by bending the knees or straddling the legs. For those who can already do the dead press, you can increase the challenge by elevating the hands or performing it with ankle weights. In addition to the exercises in this tutorial, building planche, 90-degree push-up, and general pushing strength will all help with your dead press. For related training routines, check out my programs on the Base Blocks app.